Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for being here. On May 28th, we had a small fire slash riot at a downtown detention facility, at what's called as the Old County Jail. We had a small arson fire there. During the course of the investigation, we learned that 8 inmates had started a fire. It was immediately extinguished by the guards that were on tour that day. We also learned that while 3 of the inmates were being extracted from one of the cells, they had been assaulted by now ex-jailer Alejandro Lasso. We learned that Lasso had used the canister of pepper spray or mace to hit the inmates in the back of the head. And this we learned from himself, giving a statement as to how he did it and what he used to assault the inmates. Based on that, we secured 3 arrest warrants. He was taken into custody yesterday in the afternoon, and he was arraigned this morning. He was charged with aggravated assault by a public servant. He was given a total of $90,000 bond, and he was held, or being held, here at the Carrizales County Jail. The 3 inmates that were assaulted that day, they were taken to the local hospital. They were treated for their injuries, and they were released back to our custody. Those that participated in the arson, they will be charged with arson and damaging county property. Lasso used to work for about 14 years with the county. He used to hold the rank of lieutenant. One of the things that I want to make absolutely clear, that while anyone is incarcerated in our facilities, their rights will not be violated. But also, if an inmate assaults one of my guards or damages any kind of county property, foul charges will be placed against them. Additionally, I want to emphasize that Lasso does not represent the hardworking women and men who serve with dedication and integrity our detention centers every day. What he did is not what we practice here on a daily basis. As a department head, it's hard to arrest one of your own. But I made it real clear when I took office that we were going to be transparent. And here you have it. Whether good or bad, our people need to know. Thank you.
How old is Lasso now? His age?
Lasso?
Lasso, yes, I'm sorry.
I don't have his age here.
Okay.
But I can get you that.
So you said it was 8 inmates that started a fire.
Yes.
Were those 3 assaulted or part of the 8?
Yes.
Okay. And then how did we find out that it was Lasso who assaulted the 3?
During the course of the investigation, he was interviewed by one of the investigators, and he himself admitted doing it to all 3 individuals that day were transported to the hospital.
Did they receive any injuries?
Small injuries to the back of their head. Like I said, they were treated that day and immediately released and returned back to our detention facilities.
And these are all males?
Yes, ma'am.
So he receives 3 charges of aggravated assault?
Aggravated assault by a public servant.
Okay, and $90K total?
$90,000 bond total, 30 on each charge.
Do you know as far as like duration of his sentence or anything like that?
At this time, we don't know. It's until he goes to court, whether the courts find him guilty or not guilty, then he will be sentenced either by a jury or by a judge. That's really beyond our control. That.
Is this the first report you received of him doing this to someone?
As far as I know, yes.
Will you be looking into anything further, like as far as investigating Lasso himself?
Himself or any other actions at this point, no.
Ahora en español.
Ujú. El día 28 de mayo de este año tuvimos un botín en uno de los reclusorios de aquí del centro. 8 de los reos encendieron un fuego. Inmediatamente el fuego fue controlado por los guardias que estaban en turno. Durante el curso de la investigación del fuego, nos dimos cuenta de que un ahora ex empleado o ex guardia de uno de los reclusorios había golpeado a 3 reos. Nos dimos cuenta también, y esto nos dimos cuenta porque él mismo lo declaró, de que él había usado un bote que se usa para pepper spray y que con eso había golpeado a los reos en la parte de atrás de la cabeza. Los reos fueron trasladados a un hospital local, recibieron tratamiento y ahorita ya están en los reclusorios de vuelta. A Lazo se le pusieron 3 cargos: asalto agravante por un servidor público. Lazo tenía 14 años de trabajar en este departamento. Quiero asegurarles que las acciones que Lazo tomó no representan a los empleados que trabajan aquí. Si eres encarcelado y eres un reo en uno de mis reclusorios, tus derechos no serán violados. Pero al mismo modo, si tú causas daños a propiedad del condado o golpeas a uno de mis guardias, sí te vamos a poner cargos criminales. Como vuelvo a repetir, las acciones que Lazo tomó son de él, no representan los demás de mis empleados que todos los días vienen a trabajar a estos reclusorios. Gracias.
¿Me puede dar el nombre completo de Lazo y que él tenía el cargo de teniente?
Alejandro Lazo,
Y
teniente, era teniente.
Ok. ¿Qué pasó con la lumbre, el incendio?
Inmediatamente los guardias que estaban en turno lo controlaron. No, ese día recibimos apoyo del Departamento de los Bomberos de Brownsville, el Departamento de la Ciudad de EMS, y la Policía de Brownsville y también los contestables. Pero no, el incendio, como debo repetir, gracias a las acciones rápidas de los guardias que estaban trabajando ese día, inmediatamente lo controlaron el fuego.
¿Y los responsables de eso?
Ellos son 8 individuos que van a ser también acusados de arson.
¿Dónde pasó esto?
En el Old County Jail, que es la cárcel que está en el centro.
Do we know how the fire was started?
At this time, we don't know what they actually used, but that part is still under investigation, but they still will be charged. Thank you.
Do you have an address of the jail?
Downtown,
And how do you spell his last name?
Lazo.
Lazo.
Yes, sir.
It's just downtown Brownsville.
It's on Harrison Street.
9,
You know where the courthouse is at?
Oh, sí, sí, sí.
The building next to it.
Oh, okay, okay.